Hello my friends, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Asha of Gardening Urban Permaculture, and today I just thought of showing you my harvest of something unique. Unique in the sense that this one is a plant that is multi-purpose, and this plant here is a wild sunflower. These are wild sunflowers, not the conventional sunflowers that we are used to seeing. As you can see, the difference between this wild sunflower, and the conventional sunflower that is used for food and for animal feed normally has one stem, just one stem. But this one the stem has so many branches on it, and the seeds are usually the seeds of this one, of the wild sunflower, are very small compared to the usual sunflower seed. And the reason I plant this wild sunflower is because it puts out blooms in such a prolific manner, such that it attracts so many of these pollinators. So this sunflower, the wild sunflower, is more advantageous to a garden, considering that it puts out so many blooms, and it is able to attract more and more pollinators. And the other advantage is that it lasts for a very long time in the season compared to the conventional sunflower, because it goes on putting out bloom after bloom. For example, while one is fully open, there is one that is already ripened and it's already mature, and at the same time on the same branch we have one that is just coming up and about to open. So the lifespan of this sunflower is very long. In one season you can have blooms for a prolonged period of time, for the whole season that the crops are in season. So getting an advantage of more pollinators and more beauty, even it's quite a beautiful ambience in the garden as you grow your vegetables. The wild sunflower is seasonal. It's an annual plant which is just seasonal, but it blooms for a very long time in that one season when it's on. Now today I want to take you on a tour of harvesting some of the mature heads. which we harvest. This is my third harvest this season on this bunch of wild sunflowers. And after harvesting, we dry them, and some of them we preserve the seeds after they are dry, and we also use them for planting in the next season. And again, we use them for feeding the birds, which are part of the ecosystem. We have so many birds in this area. This is the tropics of Africa, Nairobi, Kenya. And the birds, we have different types of birds. And instead of them coming to feed on my vegetables, on my fruits, usually we feed them at a separate, at the fringes of the farm. We just throw some of this, and they feed on them. So let's go and let me demonstrate how we harvest the sunflower. So now we go on harvesting. The matured ones that we harvest have these petals. The yellow petals have started withering and are drying up. So that's how you know it's mature. So now we go ahead and start harvesting. We'll harvest on this container, and we'll harvest as many as we can, as many as the dry ones, because if we leave some without harvesting, the birds come around and they feed on them, and in the process of feeding on them, they also drop quite many seeds on the ground, and the new growth becomes out of control. So one of the reasons why we harvest them is to control the growth, because their germination rate is very, very, very high. So after we harvest them, we put them down on a canvas to dry up, and then we'll thrash them to get the seeds. So for now, I'm just putting them under the sun. We dry them under the sun, and then later on when they are dry, we'll thrash them and get the seeds, and then we'll be able to feed some to chicken, others we'll give to the birds, and then preserve some of the seed for planting next season. My friends, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and stay blessed. Bye, see you in the next one.